In the previous video, already we have got the introduction of a string. Now in this section, we will be writing functions upon string. So commonly used functions we will write, and most of these functions are available as library functions or the class members in C and C++. So we will learn how these functions work so that if required, we can develop our own logic for performing any operation which is not available. So let us start with the first operation, that is finding the length of a string. So already I have an example string here. We want to find out length. Length means the number of characters present in a string. So for finding the number of characters in this array or a string, we have to count all the characters until we reach /0. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at 7 we got /0, means there are total 7 characters. The length of a string is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 alphabets, right? As the indices are starting from 0 onwards, so at 7 we have /0. So this is how we count. If I raise a question, why don't we know the length of an array? Array size is 8, right? 0 to 7, 8 minus 1 is the size of a string. But already in the previous video I said that the length of an array can be anything. The size of an array can be bigger than the size of a string. So how do we know till where we have a string? So we identify it by /0. So yes, the method for finding a length of a string is we have to find /0. So let us take, so the procedure is very simple. Just we have to scan through this array of characters until we reach /0. So we have to traverse this one. So for that, we can take a integer pointer I and we can go on looking at the character for /0. Is it /0? No. Then move to the next. Next. Is it /0? Is it /0? No, no. Yes, we got a /0, that is null character. So stop there. So till at whichever index we have stopped, that is the length of a string. That's it. So I will write on the piece of program code, and this finding the length logic is very important. We perform all other operations in a similar way. So let us write on a main function directly. I will write on here. Here first I will create a string. Char, string name is S. So I will take a pointer and I will write a string that is welcome. No need of /0 because it is enclosed in double quotes. So C language or C++ compiler will create this as this type of array along with /0. It will fill that null character. Now I have to scan through this. So for that I may need a variable that is I. Then using a for loop I can scan through this. So for I assign 0 and every time I plus plus. But how long I should continue? When I should stop? When this S of I or S of I is /0, that is null character, I should stop. So if it is not equal to null character, I should continue. So here the condition should be S of I not equal to null character. That's it. So this for loop will start from 0 and go on incrementing, and it will stop when it has reached this null character. So this is the for loop. Now what I have to do in this one? I don't have to do anything. It is empty because just I am finding length. Yes. So it has to remain empty only. Now once we come out of this for loop, the value of I will show the length of a string. So where I will be stopping, it will be stopping here. So what is the value here, index here? I value is 7. So length of a string is 7. So here I will printf. So printf length is %di. So I is the length of a string. That's all. This is the end of the main function. So I can write return 0 and stop. This is the code or a function for finding the length of a string. That's it. I will not give a demo for this one. So this is a student exercise. You have to do it by yourself. You write down this code and test it. In C or C++, anywhere you can write on this piece of code and check it. That's all. So similarly, we will look at other simple operations on string in coming videos.